start recording. So, hello everyone. I was supposed to
Hi.
have more learners. Hi, Ligny, but Ligny Sarai is the only one who is with me today. That's not a problem actually, because this is an activity that is not compulsory, is not graded, and is not well is it doesn't affect your performance, excuse me, in the course, right? It doesn't matter if you whether you participate in these activities or not. The important thing is in the platform, right? This is an external and complementary activity that is not mandatory. Okay, I want to make sure that that's clear, so I'm gonna repeat myself in Spanish. Esta actividad no es obligatoria ni es calificable. Entonces, no importa si ustedes asisten o no a ella, esto no va a afectar en lo más mínimo sus calificaciones. So now that I said that, I'm going to share my screen. I'm gonna click here. What is it? I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna share. There it is. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm sharing with you, and here you see this is the main menu of the course English That Works Level 3. Normally, I would go over the previous activities and social forum and all that. I'm just gonna simply show you how the social forum works, which is here, social forum. Here, you wanna introduce yourself, right? You click on responder and you introduce yourself. And questions and concerns is a space in which you can ask any type of question regarding the platform itself, and also regarding the topics that we work on. For example, the if you happen to have any grammar question or any vocabulary question, you feel free to post your question here on questions and concerns form, which is a very good opportunity to find answers about questions that or troubles that you might encounter in your learning experience. Also, we have here for my favorite movie, but that form is not available yet since this form makes part of um, the content, the activities that you actually have to work on. So we're not gonna deal with this form now because we'll do it later on the course. We're gonna click here on what is it? Contenido del curso. We click on contenido del curso and we click here on proyecto. And then we click here on activity 1, right? Learning Guide 1 is a document that you are invited to check, but it's not mandatory. It contains curricular information about the activities that you have to work on, and it also contains some information in regards with the activities, but like so some instructional language will be found here. But let's say that this is not the main we should not pay that much attention to this learning guide because it's too, well, that's my point of view, it's too technical. Rather, you want to go ahead and straight to materials and support materials. Here you will find the content that you have to learn, right? For example, going on vacation, that it's important because this part of the course substitutes the role of the teacher, right? This is actually your teacher, right? Because this is the space that tells you what you have to learn, what you have to take into account to do the activities that you have to work on. For example, it says going on vacation, right? So you click here on introduction, and here we're gonna talk about the future, right? Future with going to, present continuous for future arrangements, want to and would like to express desires, etc. Right? So you are going to be exposed to this part, and what you're going to do is to take this into account to work on the activities that I will show you later on. So the grammar component here, the core grammar component of this part is future, right? Future with going to. Present continuous for future arrangement. So you see that all the grammar components that we have here are working or are like mm, in favor of using future, right? expressions, right? Or expressing the future. It's better. It's better said. Going on vacation. So once you have checked all this comprehension, contextualization, practice 1, practice 2, you are going to click here on evidences. So remember that the technical language that we have at SENA says that evidences means evidencias, but like these are actually the tareas that you have to do, right? Like what you have to send the teacher, the online tutor, so he or she can check that you're actually acquiring the learning goals, meeting the learning goals and acquiring the competence, being competent. So let's click on next and making predictions. So making prediction is the first activity, and we're going to download here what we have to do. So it's a block making prediction. So read the following interview with Dr. Klaus, right? So Dr. Klaus, this is the interview, right? You read it, and then after that, you are going to participate in the block, right? And what you have to do is to look, you read, and then once you have read, you are going to
Ok, entonces esta es la actividad número 1.
your opinion. Yeah, that's right. You have to write
Ok.
opinion about your partner post, right? ¿Se está entendiendo?
Sí,
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 okay.
sí.
Okay, so you have to write your opinion about the interview of Dr. Klaus, right? The guide says that you should also make a comment about your partner's blog. I don't find that part necessary. Why? Because the blog is not the best place to promote interaction among learners. I think forum is better. So don't worry. Just like writing your opinion about Dr. Klaus interview, that's enough for this first activity. So you're gonna click here on making predictions. It will take you straight to the blog, their blog, right? You click on it and it will take you there, and you can post your opinion about this Dr. Klaus interview, which is about what will happen in the future. Making predictions. For that, for making predictions, will
Em,
is important. Yep,
em, lo
Lindsay.
de poner la opinión la pongo en donde me explicó antes.
En ver blog. Ajá, sí, ver
Sí,
blog.
ok,
Okay, good.
ok.
Interactive activity, holiday activities. If we click here on ver scorn, right? And you will practice a specific vocabulary in different settings to pass this activity. Yeah, okay, so let's see the instructions. Laura talks to her friend to ask him about his weekend, but he's not sure about some information. Help him to tell Laura his holiday plans by clicking on the words and dragging them into the correct order. Take into account that if you make a mistake 3 times, Laura will not understand any of the activities her friend is planning. All right, let's see. Let's help these people have this conversation. Hello, Laura, he says. Hello, how are you doing? They're having a conversation. I'm doing great. Lots of activities to do. Okay. So he's like at the beach, crabs passing by. So tomorrow morning, I am going to visit a museum. In the afternoon, my sister is going to get married. My sister is going to get married at the beach. Then in the evening, we are going to offer a special dinner for their marriage. And next, the party is going to get started. Verify. It's all good, right? It's all good. So, and then you keep dragging, right? On Sunday morning, right? And you keep dragging and putting the elements of the conversation in order so that Laura can understand what her friend tells her. All right. It is. Remember that this activity is graded automatically by the platform, so you don't need to send any evidence, right? Apart from like doing it per se. That's all you got to do. Vacations around the world. Vacations around the world. So you're going to click here to download the document. and vacations around the world. Vacation time is a very important part in the life of all people in the world. People, all right. So you're gonna read. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna read the article, right? First, what are you going to do in your next vacation? You read the article, right? And then you read the different activities that these people are going to do in China, Brazil, and Germany. And then you're gonna answer these questions, all right? And then you write a short paragraph about how the vacation time is in Colombia, right? So what people normally do in Colombia. If you come from a different country, if you come from Venezuela, from Peru, from Brazil, from Argentina, well, you're gonna tell us about the country you're from, what vacations are like in your country, right? And then you describe it in English, all right? Once you're done with that, you save the file in the computer, you click on Ver Evidencia, and then you upload your document. It's pretty simple. The last activity that we have to do for this first week of work, this first unit, is my dream vacation. So we're going to download again this template. I don't think it's a template. I think it's it's the template. So first we're going to match the purpose, the function of this sentence, right? The sentence with the function. For example, I'm going to travel to London next month. That's a future plan. I want to buy a new t-shirt. That's wish, etc. Right? So you're going to plan your dream vacation for next month. You have a 10 million pesos budget, right? You need to decide. So imagine that you have a 10 million pesos budget and you're going to make, you're going to make a trip. You're going to describe your dream vacation, right? So this is one example, right? This is one example. This is a Sally's example, right? And you're going to make your own chart, right? You're going to complete first Sally's conversation, and then afterwards you're going to make your own chart, your own vacation chart. For example, look, Sally has done all this, right? Now you are going to do your own. Tienen que hacer el mismo plan que hizo Sally, pero con sus propias vacaciones. ¿Listo? Entonces, ¿a dónde irían? ¿En qué hotel se quedarían? ¿Qué actividades turísticas harían? ¿Y qué cosas comprarían? ¿Listo?
Yeah.
Okay, once you're done, then you click on Ver Evidencia and then you send the activity. That's all you gotta do for this first unit. Is there any question, Lindsay? Litney,
No.
sorry.
Uh,
Litney. I'm sorry.
no.
¿No
No.
tienes ninguna pregunta?
¿Vamos a seguir haciendo más clases o no sé? Es que la verdad hasta ahora me escribo.
Mira, nosotros en los cursos de inglés del SENA no tenemos clases, sino que tenemos unas sesiones en línea para, de manera más detallada, repetir las instrucciones que ya están publicadas en el curso, ¿sí? Entonces, normalmente a estos ejercicios asiste poca gente o a veces no asisten incluso porque, digamos, no es que sean clases, porque los cursos virtuales por su naturaleza no deben tener clases, sino que deben tener unos materiales dispuestos, unos objetos virtuales de aprendizaje que son suficientes para que el estudiante, siguiendo los pasos, aprenda y pueda aprobar el curso. Estos espacios son como para, digamos, dar las instrucciones de manera detallada y solucionar dudas que pueda llegar a tener el aprendiz, ¿sí? Pero en sí no son clases, por eso ni son calificables, ni obligatorias, ni nada, ¿vale?
Ok, entonces solamente es hacer como tal lo que me dijiste,
Sí,
resolver las
lo que está en la
actividades.
plataforma territorio, sí.
Sí.
Ujú.
Ok, mira.
Sí. Y ya, y obviamente van a seguir, estos ejercicios se dan una vez por unidad. Entonces, el próximo es estamos no sé por qué este calendario está en otro mes. Estamos en junio. El próximo encuentro es el jueves 16. Dios mediante, jueves 16 a la 1 de la tarde también con nivel 3. Ahorita tengo otra de las dos, pero con nivel beginner. Entonces, nada,
Ok.
es eso. Entonces, cualquier cosa, igual ahí está el foro, en el foro de dudas, questions and concern form, ahí tú puedes preguntar lo que necesites, ¿listo? Y en mi correo, que es, lo voy a escribir aquí en el chat, mi correo es alosabe@micena.edu.co, ahí con mucho gusto me puedes escribir y yo te orientaré cualquier cosa, ¿listo, Ligny?
Ok, gracias.
Bueno, ¿de dónde eres, Ligny?
De Bucaramanga.
Ah, de Bucaramanga, de Santander. Permite entonces, dejo de grabar por acá, por acá, por acá, por acá. De tener la grabación.